Good morning, and welcome to Evangelical United Church of Christ, where no matter who you are, no matter where you find yourselves on life's journey, you are welcome here. Unfortunately, due to the rise of coronavirus cases in this area, today's documentary is being canceled. I don't know how closely any of you keep up, but there were 31 new cases just yesterday. The last 5 days, there have been 60 to 70 new cases, and over the last 10 days, there's been 100 new cases of COVID just in this county. So out of precaution, we have canceled that, and for the next one in November, we're just going to have to play this day by day and see how things are. Also, for that reason, council members, if you can hear me, if you're watching and you're here, remember that our council meeting will be via Zoom, not in person. I will send that link out either sometime today or in the morning. If you're listening for some strange reason, you have not received the link by noon tomorrow, text me, and I'll do it right then if I get busy and I don't do it. Turn your Wi-Fi off. I know that's getting old, but it makes a huge difference because it will suck down all of our Wi-Fi here. The place is so huge. Remember, if we have some issues and obviously people are deciding to stay home with this outbreak of cases and hopefully more people are watching via Facebook Live or YouTube, if there is a problem, Darla will signal me and I will say that we're having some issues and we'll stop and we'll reboot and we'll get started back again. Let's gather our hearts and our minds to worship our God. You, O God, know our hearts. Guide our hearts. O God, you see our ways. Shape our ways, O God. And you, O God, call our spirits. Call us now, O God, as we call on you. Hear our confession today. Happy are those who turn away from the counsel of the wicked. But oh, that counsel can be so seductive. It draws us in, holds us fast, distracts our priorities, and it obstructs our capacity to love. But we seek no obstructions. We reject wicked counsel, but we embrace God's embrace. For whatever ways we don't, we confess. In whichever ways we sin, we repent. Hear our prayers, O God, as before you we seek wholeness. God of mercy, grace, reconciliation, and goodness, we are sorry for so much. For words we cannot bear to say. For memories we cannot bear to relive. For thoughts we cannot bear to admit. But you know our hearts. Relieve us of our burdens. Bind our hearts, not to the unbearable, but rather to you, so that in all ways we may live in the joy of your salvation and in the delight of your loving embrace. Happy are we, holy people, when we walk in the ways of God. Happy are we, beloved ones, as we receive God's forgiveness. I want to point to you to the back of your bulletin today. I've been trying to educate you each week for the last several weeks about the wider United Church of Christ. And today is Higher Education Sunday. And I didn't know if you knew that there was quite a few colleges and universities and seminaries that are directly related to the United Church of Christ. Our two main seminaries are Eden in St. Louis, where our son Noah just graduated, and the other one is Lancaster Theological up in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. So that was the program that I went through for seminary, through my home conference, the Southern Conference. Now, not the entire university, but there's 7 other universities that are tied to divinity schools. Let's see if I can name them. I can always get 6. I can't remember the 7th one. Vanderbilt, Harvard, Yale, University of Chicago, Pacific up in Minneapolis, St. Paul. Oh, there's 2 more. One out in California. Oh, and Emory down in Atlanta. There's about 41 undergraduate colleges that are directly affiliated with the United Church of Christ, 2 of which were very close to our hometown in North Carolina, one of which, Elon University, our son Noah, he graduated from there too. It was about an hour away. Only 15 minutes from our home is Catawba College. The closest UCC-affiliated schools to here is Elmhurst, which is just outside of Chicago, and Defiance College, which is in Defiance, Ohio. I just thought you might like to know that. But this is higher education, and the United Church of Christ is very committed to people and their higher education. And that's a really good litany on the back of your bulletin to read and to do. I want to read 2 scriptures today because I will be referencing both we're having some issues, just hold on.